Internet advertising facts, real quick. Why our customers visit the internet first? They don't trust us. That's why they go to the internet. They want to get the clear answer up front. If you give them all the answer, what's going to happen, guys? They're not coming. We think they are saving time and money. Why? Because they are dealing with something called very dependable. It's called the internet. You need to be a professional. Your salespeople need to answer the phone in a very pleasant way, or they're going to continue doing that. People tend to accept what's on the internet as fact. Why? It's an independent organization. They feel that there's nothing there that they could hurt them. And we all know that it's what? Bunch of horse what? Manure. Anyway, moving right along, internet magic. When you have quality website, people will give you their DNA sample. They will give you their name, their address, their phone number. They sometimes give you their social security number. They will give you everything that you could, but on the lot, they will have a little bit of resistance. People are used to giving detailed personal information on the website. They're okay with it. They'd rather do that than dealing with some guy in India asking some strange questions with a stranger accent. It is quite evident it's time for us to take your name and number today. Hold on a second, sir. I'm going to be smoking some Parliament lights. All right. If you respond immediately, you can convert to what? The surface to what? Buyers. Into appointments. Why is most websites are useless? Because they did not use the alien forces to what? Create it, right, Joe? Okay. They are simply online brochures and provide too much information. We discussed that point enough. I think we're beating it up, right? They are not sticky. That means there's no reason for the prospect to stay there more than a minute. And by the way, if you're trying to get a prospect on the internet, you better have all the information that you want to get from the first website. First web page, or you're in trouble. There is no call to action. You put that website up and you don't ask anybody to do anything. You just give them information. Ask for the sale, man. Ask for the sale, lady. The BDC or sales team does not respond immediately. They give what do you call it? They give the request, and your BDC is sitting there. 2 days later, that song is still playing. Come on. Let's give them a call. The website message conflict with your brand message. You're saying, I'm this, but yet you what? Your website is not representing your message. Okay, last page. How to generate massive sales using the internet. Give your customer target quality information, but make it very limited. The second half says do not give them too much information. Give them exclusive information, meaning give them something that they will feel that they got a value of. As in, I put all that information in, and guess what I got? A coupon. Why not, right? Engage your customer in a comfortable, non-threatening process. It's okay for you to explain to them what to expect when they come to the dealership if it's a very comfortable, easygoing type of process. By the way, make sure you have somebody that can respond to that customer from the hours of 7 a.m. and 9 p.m. They really don't expect you to have their calls answered after 9 p.m., but they definitely expect you to answer it before 9 and right after 7 a.m. All right, I'm going to talk about this real quick, and then we're going to let you guys go. You need to build an army of blind websites. Blind websites. I'm not asking you to go and spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to build 5, 6 blind websites, but every year, every 6 months, you should add one. Also, find somebody who is very reputable that can do some good search engine optimization. It's a very expensive process, so just throw a little bit at it every once in a while and build. It should be just like part of the 10,000 feet overall look. 10,000 feet overall look. Okay. Spend the money for search engine optimization. A lot of people are doing that. You do that as well, but make sure it's one little bit at a time. Right? First things first. And by the way, at $4,800 a copy, you can spend all the money you want and you won't have to worry about it. Right, Bill? Unless you want to give cars away, leave. I'm going to end with this. Leave, leave, leave. leave the price off the internet. Unless you want to give the car away. But if you think you're going to go halfway and just kind of leave some profit and put the price on the internet, it's not going to work. Here we go. I knew I was going to get some action on that one.
Well, we tried something different. We put like $125 or $1 million just to pull in some phone calls off of that. People are like, what, is this right?
You sneaky savage, you. That's good stuff. All right?
Now, what you just said, all the companies that we use, cars.com, AutoTrader, they highly recommend putting prices.
I just want to know how many of them run dealerships.
Good point.
Okay, moving right along. I mean, it's just, there's always some kind of expert telling me what to do, what not to do. Remember, if you want to give the car away, put it on. If you don't want to give the car away, don't. But you put a price that somebody can beat somewhere else, all you're doing is arming that person to go somewhere else.
Now,
However,
you run dealerships, they run internet sites, who am I to believe?
I don't know. Who has $3.7 million net in a Suzuki store? Sold 200 Suzukis a month. Who cares about you more, me or him? You want to fight me, man? They run internet companies. They're interested in doing one thing and one thing only, and that's selling you an ad. I'm interested in you selling cars. Sir.
What are they looking for?
Price.
And if you're fifth on the list, who are the people they're going to hit first? You know, I mean,
Closest to you.
oh, the most expensive? Is that what you said?
Well, it goes from most expensive
Okay.
to least expensive.
No.
No, they go from least expensive to most expensive.
Well, yeah,
Well,
depends on.
but I mean, if they're looking for price, are they going to call the people that have the most expensive price?
Well, no, they're going to call the least expensive price.
Now, if you put your picture, they'll call you because you're a very handsome guy, you know? May all your kids be very masculine, okay? All right, what else? Any other question? You were going to ask a question, everybody?
New use. Does it matter new or used?
Buddy, like I said, I didn't say don't advertise on the internet. What did I say? What did I say? I said if you want to make, like, for example, we have a friend by the name of Gary Lynham. There's nobody ever in the world going to beat his price on a new car. There's Suzuki dealers right here that are not going to buy a car for as cheap as Gary's going to sell it. This is a guy that is okay to put his new cars on the internet. Now, here's what the problem with that. The minute that those guys decide that they're going to make a little bit of money, they can't. Because now there's a price that is compared to. You know, the reason that we don't put prices on the internet, us, our organization, if we are in the car business, okay, when we were, it's very simple. We sell a car, we make $3,000, $4,000. I believe it's very good profit. I think we justify it. We work hard. We train. We give the customer service. The customer, when he comes to the service department, there is no no. The engine drops. There's 10 grand to be fixed. It's fixed. There's no questions. The red carpet gets rolled. For that, I need to make money. Good? Good. Game on. Now I justified my existence. Now I put an internet price of $1 over invoice. But yet, Daryl does an incredible job through a sales process. Alex, Gus, Jamin, Brody, all my boys, what they do is they close the deal and they make $4,800. The customer all of a sudden is very excited, extremely interested, and absolutely mesmerized by this idea of buying from this dealership. Now they're going to go home and do what? Do a little bit more research about this company. They already made a buying decision, but they're going to look into it. So now they're going to look at the car and say, $1 over invoice. They pull their contract, and their contract says $5 grand over what he paid for it. And that's never mind what we over allowed him on his trade-in, right? Where are you going to go with that deal? I mean, even if you unwind the deal, where are you going to be? So you need to make a decision. The decision that you want to make. If you are going to make money on the internet customer, you need to make it on the back end. And if you are going to make money on the retail customer, if you put prices on the internet, you need to make it on the back end. Since I'm one of those people, I'm not in the either or, I'm in the and club. That means both, front end and back end, plus Doc. I'm kind of like towards, let's not put a price. Let's just not put a price. I can exist if I market the right way, effectively, and in a very intelligent, smart way. I can exist without having to put prices on the internet. Personally. Now, is there dealers out there that are extremely successful using internet pricing? Absolutely. Let me give you this example, and maybe this is a good solution for both. Create a blind website and advertise on the internet. Would that work? Tom said that's just a good idea. Let's be the first one to do that. You should. Would that work? Create a blind website, advertise the lowest price Toyota in the world, and go get it. And if you want to be like really emotionally attached to selling 10 cars at below invoice, go big, man. Enjoy. You already know exactly how I feel about selling a car and losing money, right? Bill? We'll tell that story later, right? Okay. Any questions? Sir?
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Okay. So let's say we don't put a price on the internet. Now I'm getting a phone call because they want to know what the price is. How do you overcome that objective, not giving them a price?
Ah, gee whiz. Daryl?
Well, that's where skill comes in. That's where skill comes into play. That's where button grinding comes in. Step away from the phone. Pick up the phone. You're better off not.
It's going to the PC. It's not going directly to me because I already care of that.
But it doesn't matter who answers it, whether it's BBC, CBC, sales.
I like it.
Salesman, you have to have the skill to draw the appointment to the dealership. And what we're going to have to do is bypass.
Jason, what's the price?
And sell an appointment.
It's actually a great question, sir. I can definitely appreciate you wanting to know the price. Personally, I like to do my homework as well before I go into the dealership, have all my ducks in a row. Let me just ask you this real quick. You know, on a monthly basis, target-wise, where were you hoping to be? Move them, instead of the total price, on the monthly payment. Oh, so you're looking for $300 on that vehicle? So, you know, definitely something we can go ahead and work with. I know that we have many programs working with many customers right now, getting that exact vehicle in that price range. Speaking of which, do you want to come in right now or later on this afternoon?
Yeah, that's my boy. Next. I mean, that's that simple. And then you say, well, help me look. Hold on a second. This doesn't happen in New York. Because in New York, we have some hard people. And we got people that work out every day. You know what I'm saying? And they will come and bust me up. All right? You know, I mean, no. These are normal phone calls with normal people that comes all the time. Sir. I basically sell my dealership and go to Hawaii. I mean, Cabo. Talk to me. Go ahead.
This is a true story. I just got a phone call. You sold the car for made a $15,000 profit on it.
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful, great. It was a walk on the lot.
Walk-in.
Yeah, walk-in.
Yeah.
And $15,000 front end profit, and whatever the back may, I have no idea. But an hour later, the guy goes home and looks on our website and sees the same truck for $8,000 less.
Yeah.
Now what?
I don't know what you do. I mean, I'd kill myself first, but since I like to live, I would change putting prices on the internet.
See?
I mean, that's what I would do. But again, you have a way right now to satisfy both. You know, you said something, I just put payments or $1 million, get a curiosity phone call. Okay, great. If you have somebody who's good that can handle that call, that's absolutely fantastic. On the other hand, if you just really want to give a couple of cars away, Chrysler or this or that, or, you know, you have a product that you can give it away and make some back end, that's plus business, right? Game on. Make it happen.